In today's video, I want to talk about the importance of finding something that silences your mind. I think it is very important to find activities or some sort of hobby that allows you to be able to shut this off and be able to just completely silence everything out. We just live in a world of constant noise, and I think we always carry just a slight edge of anxiety and just an overall anxiousness. And I think we've become just completely adapted to it. We don't even realize that it's with us. I don't think that our ancestors dealt with it to the degree we do. Yes, they always had the fear of starvation and getting eaten by an animal, but I don't think they had the anxiety I don't think that they had the anxiety of knowing everything that's going on in the world at any given time. Like in today's world, we know what's going on the other side of the world. Every bad thing, every good thing, just any piece of news that comes out, we know exactly where it's coming from and as soon as it happens. And I think that's kind of a detriment, to be honest. So, that being said, I think it is very beneficial to find some sort of hobby or just activity that allows you to kind of mindlessly toil away with it or just clear your thoughts. Um, for me, reading and the gym have definitely been the biggest outlets I've discovered in my own life that I've always been able to count on to kind of pull me from any mental turmoil I'm in that given moment, right? When I'm at the gym, I'm not thinking about anything else. In between sets, it could creep in a little bit, but when I'm in the middle of a set, there's nothing I can think about other than performing the set to the best of my capabilities and just, certain movements like squat, bench, and all that, they can get dangerous. So you're just focusing on staying alive. If you're holding a couple 100 pounds over your face while you're doing bench press, you don't really want to be thinking about anything else other than let me get this up off my chest and on the rack safely. Now, reading is one that has taken me kind of a while to learn the skill of being able to read even if I'm feeling anxious, or there's something bothering me, because for a while that was a big deterrent to read, just because I'm like, my mind isn't completely clear, so how could I focus on the material in a book? So that is definitely a developed skill over time, to be able to just focus on each word that I am reading. And I found after a couple minutes, if I'm just focusing literally to grave detail on every single word that I'm reading, oftentimes whatever's bothering me will kind of slip away without me even realizing, and then I'll be able to read as effectively as if I came into it with an open mind and nothing bothering me. I say this because I feel there's a lot of people going around this world that do not have these outlets, and I think that is extremely unhealthy. And it's something that is kind of like a silent killer that you don't even realize it's happening because you've become so used to just having this constant anxious hum and this clutter in your mind that you don't know what it feels like to be kind of just opened and free. And I think having this clutteredness greatly clouds your decision making, and it could just cause you to not be at the top of your game. I think it even has physical effects as well, because I'm a firm believer in everything is connected in the human body. So I think if your mind is constantly working, even just on an autopilot, where you think you're distracted, but there's always just this nagging feeling, that it will play a toll on your body. Because I feel as if when you lay down to go to bed at night, your mind can never truly rest if you don't have these outlets, therefore not leading to great recovery mentally. I think it is very important to anybody watching this, find your creative outlet, and just find an activity or a hobby that will allow you to free your mind up and be able to relax a little bit. You guys know the drill. I will talk to you tomorrow. Peace.